Thank you, Feroz. Yes. Of course. आप कुछ भी कर सकती हैं, no problem. Thank you, Feroz. Thank you, Mr. Thomas, and thank you, Poonam. Thank you, and just thank you everyone for being here. It really is an amazing time, really, that we're in, where there's such an emphasis across the world on what is going on in regard to gender issues. You know, fortunately, over this last couple of months, we have interacted a lot, not just with people within our own country and within our own city, but globally. And we are seeing that there is a lot of soul searching, a lot of searching for solutions that is going on, where people are coming together to form great opinion polls that can translate into some kind of action and that can translate into some kind of change in society. So it feels very, very wonderful. I feel very fortunate to be part of it. And honestly, to get messaging out through an entertainment format is really the way to do it. And especially when we want to talk to a young generation, it doesn't surprise me, you know, when you say that the calls that you get are predominantly between the ages of 18 and 24. That doesn't surprise me, because these are the people who are wanting something different to happen now. These are the people who are restless for change. These are the people who do not want life to go on the way it was before them. And for them to get involved, this is a very healthy sign when you talk about the number of calls that you get. For me, as the founder of Mard, I've always believed, and I've been propagating the same value system or the same opinion that Feroz and Poonam have shared here, that it is exceedingly important for men to get involved in finding solutions to problems that we for the longest time have considered only to be female problems. When you take this show, मैं कुछ भी कर सकती हूँ, loosely translated, I can do anything or I can be anything. The fact is that it is possible, even in adversity, to be anything or to do anything that you want. But how much more wonderful would it be if you did not have social restrictions or did not have social limitations or social role playing that was thrust onto you, and you had the support of your family and you had the support of your friends, so that you would enjoy your successes, so that you could share your successes with people who are important to you. And for that reason, I feel the show is a very important show. I'm very, very happy that season 1 has done as well as it's done. Hopefully when we come together, I'm here really more as an amplifier of your message, you know, so that we can reach out to a lot more people, hopefully get a lot more men involved, not only in watching the show, but thinking about what the show stands for, so that we can arrive at further solutions. So thank you very, very much for having me, and I'm absolutely here to serve you in whichever way I can. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Farhan. I think without any more speeches, we would now throw open the house for question and answers. I have been given the job to slightly moderate this.
फरहान, यहाँ पर इनइक्वालिटी की बात हो रही है, तो बॉलीवुड में भी कहीं ना कहीं एक इनइक्वालिटी है, जैसे कि एक्टर के मुकाबले एक्ट्रेस को कम पे किया जाता है, या फिर किसी जैसे कि क्वीन, मर्दानी जैसी फिल्मों को ज्यादा तवज्जो नहीं दिया जाता, तो उसके बारे में क्या कहना चाहेंगे आप?
मैं इसके बारे में अब क्या कहूँ, क्योंकि मैं उनके बिहाफ पे नेगोशिएट तो करता हूँ नहीं, तो I really can't answer on somebody else's behalf.
As a producer, आप क्या सोचते हैं इस बारे में?
As a producer, हमारी negotiation जो होती है, we never tell somebody what we are going to pay them. They tell us what they would like to get paid, and that is what we end up paying them. ऐसा कभी नहीं होता that you go to somebody and say, I will pay you this much and you do my film. That will be very disrespectful for anybody to do. So वो हम नहीं करते, बाकी other people can answer for themselves.
फरहान, hi, this is Pooja. आपसे पूछना चाहती हूँ इसी प्लेटफॉर्म पे कि हाल ही में दीपिका पादुकोण ने अपना एक वीडियो जारी किया था, उसमें उन्होंने कहा था कि वो अपनी शर्तों पे जीना चाहती है, तो क्या एज अ राइटर, प्रोड्यूसर, डायरेक्टर एंड एक्टर योरसेल्फ, क्या ये आज भी मतलब महिलाओं को ये कहना पड़ता है कि वो अपने शर्तों पे जीना चाहती है? मतलब आपका क्या जनरल स्टेटमेंट है और इस प्लेटफॉर्म पे खासकर?
मेरे ख्याल से जो वीडियो था माय चॉइस जो दीपिका ने बनाया था, वो जो कह रही हैं वो उनके एक्सपीरियंसेस से, उनके जो एक पर्सनल ओपिनियन है वो दुनिया के साथ शेयर कर रही हैं. फर्स्टली आई थिंक वी शुड कमेंड ऑन बीइंग रियली ब्रेव दैट शी वाज शेयरिंग समथिंग दैट्स सो पर्सनल टू हर. उसके अलावा आप अग्री करें ना अग्री करें, दैट इज कम्प्लीटली योर कॉल. मगर ये कहना कि यू शुड नॉट शेयर व्हाट यू आर फीलिंग और यू शुड बी chastised for saying how can you say these things, वो ये नहीं कह रही कि आप भी ऐसा कीजिए, वो सिर्फ ये कह रही है कि ये मेरी मर्जी है कि मैं ऐसा करूं. तो आई थिंक दैट इज ओके. Anybody can say what their choice is in life, and she came out very bravely and said what she had to say, and it's okay to agree and it's okay to disagree. वो आपकी मर्जी है. Nobody saying that you have to agree with her, ये भी किसी ने नहीं कहा. So I think it was totally fine. I had no problem with it whatsoever.
My question is to Farhan. This association, Mard and Population Foundation of India, to begin with, what are you all going to do? How are you all going to start off this association?
Well, there are a couple of thoughts. Mard, again, for what it is that we had started off and what we wanted to do, was to constantly be creating content that would be messaging content. We've done it so far in the form of some poetry. We've done it in the form of 2 songs now that have come out. And similarly now with this association, we are also hoping maybe to create some content supporting this show. So whether it happens in the form again of some more poetry writing, whether it happens in the form of songs that can be either part of the show or can be used to promote the show further, how my personal time can be used to get people, to drive people to watch the show. So all these things are currently being discussed, but it will be focused on content creation that will drive people towards this show, towards this messaging. That is essentially what will be happening.
Hi, Farhan. Farhan, you've obviously done a lot of research on how, men in this country and women actually, look at this whole issue of gender inequality. And we are all working towards it to make this happen, to make equality happen. How do you think are the basic problems that you feel today in our country that exist, that are the basic barriers in achieving gender equality?
You know, in all honesty, this is a very, very long discussion. It would be very difficult for me to sum it up and give it to you in one line. But I think at the heart of it all, which I think Feroz has touched upon, Poonam has also touched upon, is essentially a mindset issue. I think that really lies at the root of every problem, of how a person thinks and what your role is as a man and what a woman's role is as a woman given a certain social setup that we all belong to. I think that needs some reworking, because when that changes, it will reflect in many things. It will reflect in the ratio of female infanticide changing. It will change dowry deaths. It will change child marriage happening. It will change many, many things. We will start changing if you start thinking of women not as having to play a certain role in society. So it's a mindset thing, which I think everyone is trying to address. And if we can find that balance, I think automatically it will start reflecting and manifesting in many different ways.
Sure. This show also is trying to achieve that.
Firstly, to just get equality on stage, can I ask Feroz to come and sit down?
Yes. Now that equality has been done. The show obviously is trying to achieve that, and also because now we know we are doing this campaign in a lot of metro cities, and the program probably will reach to a lot more to the rural areas where this needs to be established. How do you think
Give them control and charge over their reproductive cycle of when they want to have kids. You know, if that decision lies with them, then they can plan their lives accordingly. The fact is, if somebody is planning your life for you, it's very difficult for you to achieve everything that you set out for yourself. I'll give you a very macro example, which is something that could apply to anyone. If you want to go on a holiday and I plan that holiday for you, you may not end up actually having as much fun as you'd like to have if you planned it for yourself. It's just as simple as that. So if I can plan my own life, if I have control over my own life, then I can live it to the fullest because I'm completely in charge and in control of all my decisions. So I think the most important thing for men and for women, because it's equally as important as parents, because there's a mother as well, you know, for them both to give the girl child absolute control and freedom to exercise their choices vis-a-vis their own life. I think that's very, very important.
That sex is just as important a part of a person with disability than it would be for anybody else. And what is most amazing is that the character's disability is not the focal point of the film.